But what makes sense here for the Packers moving forward? Do you go after an innovative offensive mind to collaborate with Aaron Rodgers and bring this offense back to glory, or does that matter? Because you have a guy like Rodgers that can do
First off, look at the Packers' track record over decades. They have hired almost exclusively offensive coaches.
Yes.
That is what driven them. You go back through the West Coast, through Mike Holmgren to Mike McCarthy and his derivative offense there. Yeah. That's how they've always gone. This is about Aaron Rodgers in a lot of different ways. What I took away from Mark Murphy saying he's not going to be involved in the process and Gutekunst saying this is about everybody is we are not going to make it look like Aaron Rodgers runs this organization. I spoke to somebody who's been involved in coaching searches for years earlier today who said this is the most dangerous job. It's the most attractive job at the quarterback, but it's probably the most dangerous job possible because you know that quarterback does wield a lot of power and because there's going to be a lot of pressure on you to win now.
And there's a very good reason they don't want to make it look like Aaron Rodgers is running the organization because late in Brett Favre's career with the Packers, Brett Favre thought he was running the organization and said things publicly that suggested they should be doing what I want to do, and if they don't, they've betrayed me. So, yes, it's a very sensitive subject.
And that was part of the way that Mike McCarthy got buy-in from Brett Favre. Mike McCarthy convinced Brett Favre to show up for OTAs in like 2007. Brett wants to be on a tractor somewhere in June. That's one of the victories that Mike McCarthy had. The same thing in terms of the development with Aaron Rodgers.
That was a short-lived victory.
You just saw Mark Murphy talk about the fact that this had run its course. That's the term that he used on multiple occasions. It had run its course. We needed a new voice. That voice, you can bet, is going to be somebody who's going to be able to work closely with Aaron Rodgers. My question is just who can stand up to Rodgers? Who can be on the same platform to turn that into a partnership and not have Rodgers running everything?
I don't think he wants someone who won't stand up to him. I think Aaron Rodgers wants to be pushed and challenged.
But you've got to have somebody who's got a track record and has the reputation coming in.
Or you've got to have someone with juice and conviction and likes danger and isn't scared to throw himself out there and say, this is a big job with high expectations, but I've got this transcendent talent at quarterback. I want to push him and get him to an even higher level. And truly great coaches usually have that arrogance. They've got to find that person.